Hey everyone, and welcome to the Grand Scheme. This is Grand Kahonu here to show you how to fight a stun immune champion. There's a few basic skills that you're going to need to learn before you're ready to do this. The first is how to evade, and the second is how to bait specials. The very best resources that you can find on how to do this are the two videos made by Dorky Diggedy Dave over at Dork Lessons. I'm going to put the links to those in the description below. How to evade like a ninja and how to bait special attacks. Go watch those, master those techniques, and then you'll be ready to fight a stun immune champion. This is Black Panther on 4.1 of the Road to Labyrinth. There are also stun immune champions in Alliance War. Don't remember the node numbers, but it is the left side mini-boss and then the stun immune champion between nodes 19 and 36 on the right side. There's a few things that I suggest that you look for in an attacker when you know you're going to be fighting a stun immune champion. First is someone with a higher block proficiency, and the reason for that is unless you're just very good and never get touched during a fight, which I know some guys are. Most of us, however, are going to have some mess-ups. We're not going to be able to evade everything, and at some point during the fight, you're going to have to block. Most likely, at the beginning of the fight, you'll be blocking. Unless your opponent begins with a heavy attack or by dashing backwards, you're going to find yourself blocking. And so a high block proficiency is beneficial. The second thing I recommend is a champion with a ranged first special, and that is because you can hit your opponent while they're blocking. You can hit them even with a special while they're blocking to push their power meter up. You don't want to do that with a melee special because you'll get countered, but someone, for example, like Cyclops here, can stand on the opposite side of the screen, use a ranged special, and still be a safe distance away and not get countered. So we're going to fight Black Panther here. He has spiked armor, and so I'm going to take damage from him every time I land a critical hit. And so I'm not going to make it through this fight, but this is a good opponent to practice on because he's the very first fight here, and so it doesn't take a lot of energy to get to him. But I'm going to try to get him up to 1 bar of power, preferably about 1.5 or more bars of power, but not to 2. And then bait that special and evade and then counter. See, I'm taking damage. I'm going to go ahead and hit him while he's blocking. That right there is about the perfect spot to have him, because I can counter after I evade that and have him right back up over 1 bar. And at this point, I can now use my special and push him up. And messed up that evade. I'll go ahead and hit him while he's blocking. And just repeat this process. If he's blocking, you need to be hitting him because that's going to push that power bar up. And you do a little bit of damage. Got some lag going on here. Again, I don't want to get him to 2. That's about the last time I can hit him before getting him to 2. And he got me. So I did better than I thought he would, get him just under half. But that's the strategy that I use to fight a stun immune champion, is to get him over that 1 bar of power and then bait. Typically for this spiked armor, I'm going to use Black Widow or Electra, and it's the same thing, the same strategy. I'm just not going to use the specials while he's blocking. Now this also supposes that you are good at evading specials. So Black Panther is pretty easy to evade because he's a melee, but some of the projectile specials are rather difficult, and so you're going to have to be good at evading that person's special. So we know Spidey or Ultron are often on those Alliance War nodes, so you're going to have to be good at evading those first specials if you're going to bait them. I'm going to be posting a series of videos precisely on that topic, how to evade specials of specific champions. So stay tuned. Keep an eye on out for those. Until then, please leave your comments or your questions below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the video with your friends, and we will see you next time here on the Grand Scheme. Until then, this is Grand Kahonu. Smoke it down.